Follow your dreams, no matter the obstacles. Richard Branson, one of the most famous entrepreneurs and adventurers in the world, has continuously inspired millions with his way of life and profound philosophy. The quote, "Follow your dreams, no matter the obstacles," emphasizes not only the importance of dreaming, but also reminds us of the perseverance and confidence needed in the journey to pursue our passions. Branson is a living testament to daring to dream big and having the determination to turn those dreams into reality. From his early days as a high school dropout, he started building the Virgin Group from scratch with courage and an adventurous spirit. For him, adversity is merely a stepping stone that brings us closer to success. While many fear failure or doubt their abilities, Branson highlights that achieving great things requires a willingness to face risks and obstacles. He often recounts how Virgin's greatest achievements were born out of painful failures, which forced him and his team to innovate and step out of their comfort zones. Branson also reminds us that prioritizing dreams is the key to living a meaningful life. He has never been content with past successes, always striving for new ventures, such as space tourism through Virgin Galactic. For him, aspirations only hold value when coupled with decisive actions and unwavering resilience in the face of challenges. Ultimately, follow your dreams, no matter the obstacles, serves as a reminder of the importance of personal freedom. For Branson, freedom is not merely the ability to do what one loves, but also the responsibility to pursue meaningful endeavors that create a positive impact. He has conveyed the message that by living true to our dreams and acting on our principles, we not only achieve our goals but also leave a lasting legacy for future generations. This simple statement not only encourages everyone to chase their dreams, but also calls on us to dare to take risks and seek true value in our journey. Richard Branson has demonstrated through his life and career that dreams are not just a possibility, but a responsibility to ourselves and the world. Follow your dreams, no matter the obstacles. Richard Branson's quote, "Follow your dreams, no matter the obstacles," and is not just a declaration of passion and aspiration, but a guiding principle for anyone seeking success in life. This quote emphasizes the importance of daring to dream and persistently pursuing passions, despite the challenges that may arise along the way. Richard Branson is a vivid embodiment of this philosophy. From his early career days with Virgin Records, he broke traditional business rules and dared to think differently. When Virgin Airlines was founded, many doubted that a small company entering the aviation industry could survive against giants. However, Branson proved that by daring to be different and relentlessly pursuing dreams, obstacles are merely part of the journey. Branson often says that adversity is the most loyal companion of success. He has faced numerous challenges while building the Virgin Group, from bankrupt subsidiaries to fierce competition with industry giants in aviation and entertainment. But instead of viewing adversity as discouraging, Branson sees it as a means to learn and grow. Each difficulty has pushed him and the Virgin team to innovate and seek new directions. His quote also calls on all of us to focus on what we truly desire and make passion our guiding principle. In a world full of competition and rapid change, daring to follow your dreams is the only way to stand out and shine. In interviews, Branson has often shared that Virgin Galactic, the space tourism project he is pursuing, is one of his biggest dreams. Despite numerous financial and technical barriers, he believes that humans can fully integrate space into daily life. That belief not only helps Branson face difficulties, but also inspires the world, showing that obstacles are merely steps bringing us closer to our dreams. Branson also reminds us that prioritizing dreams is key to living a life full of meaning. He never settles for existing successes, but continually strives for fresh ventures, such as space tourism through Virgin Galactic. For him, aspirations only hold value when they come with decisive actions and unyielding determination against challenges. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity, take it and figure out how to do it later. Richard Branson's quote, "If someone offers you an amazing opportunity, take it and figure out how to do it later," embodies a bold philosophy that encourages us to experiment and embrace risks. This is not only advice for those seeking opportunities, but also a guiding principle for a life full of passion and creativity. Branson didn't just say it, he lived by it throughout his career and life. When Virgin Records started, he had no experience running a record label. However, he accepted the challenge and learned along the way. This not only helped him grow the company, but also laid a strong foundation to expand into other fields. This quote highlights that opportunities often arise not when we are ready, but when we dare to accept them and make them a reality. Branson is a living example of embracing opportunities even when unprepared. When he decided to establish Virgin Atlantic, a small airline in a highly competitive market, he was not an expert in aviation. Instead, he learned from specialists, built a talented team, and continuously experimented to improve services. As a result, Virgin Atlantic not only survived, but became a standout brand with a unique style. Life is short. Embrace every challenge and enjoy the journey. Richard Branson's statement, "Life is short. Embrace every challenge and enjoy the journey," is not just a philosophy, but a call to action, reminding us to cherish every moment and find meaning in every step we take. Branson, with his adventurous spirit and courage, lived true to his words, turning every challenge into an opportunity to experience and grow. Branson understands that life is not a straight path. It is full of twists and turns, and it is the challenges along the way that give the journey its value. When faced with failures or difficulties, he never sees them as endpoints. Instead, he views them as necessary lessons for moving forward. For example, when Virgin Cola failed to compete with giants like Coca-Cola, Branson did not lose heart. He learned from the experience and shifted his focus to areas where Virgin could make a difference, such as aviation and entertainment. This statement is also a reminder for us to live fully in the present. In a world that is increasingly fast-paced and pressure-filled, people often become consumed with pursuing goals and forget the value of the journey itself. Branson encourages us to pause, enjoy the little things, and find joy even in challenges. He believes that it is not the destination, but the journey that gives life its true meaning. Branson's spirit of embracing every challenge is clearly reflected in his daring adventures. From breaking world records with hot air balloons to advancing space tourism through Virgin Galactic, Branson is always ready to step out of his comfort zone to explore new horizons. These challenges not only bring personal achievements, but also inspire millions around the world to live a fearless life. The phrase, "Life is short, embrace every challenge and enjoy the journey," also emphasizes joy and positivity. For Branson, success is not only measured by wealth or fame, but by the happiness you find along the way. He consistently emphasizes that finding joy and satisfaction in both work and life is essential to maintaining motivation and creativity. Additionally, this quote pushes us to overcome fear and self-doubt. Often, the fear of failure is the biggest barrier preventing us from challenging ourselves. But Branson emphasizes that every challenge brings an opportunity to learn and grow. Even in failure, the lessons learned will help us become stronger and better prepared for future opportunities. In the modern context, where the pressure to succeed and achieve perfection often leaves people stressed and exhausted, Branson's quote offers a more relaxed and realistic perspective. It reminds us that life is not just a race, but a colorful journey where every challenge and moment deserves to be cherished. Branson has shown that the way we face challenges determines the quality of our lives. Instead of avoiding or fearing them, he encourages us to embrace them with a positive spirit and a joyful attitude. This approach has made Branson not only successful in business, but also a symbol of creativity and courage. The quote, "Life is short, embrace every challenge and enjoy the journey," is not just advice, but a deeply meaningful philosophy. It encourages us to value what we have, face difficulties positively, and seek joy in every step we take. Richard Branson, with his inspiring life, has proven that living fully by this philosophy is the key to achieving happiness and lasting success. Never fear failure, because failure is the stepping stone to success. Richard Branson's quote, "Never fear failure, because failure is the stepping stone to success." It is not just a business philosophy, but a guiding principle for how he approaches life. With his optimism and ability to turn failure into opportunity, Branson has shown that perseverance and learning from mistakes are the keys to achieving extraordinary things. Branson understands that failure is inevitable in any journey. However, instead of avoiding or fearing it, he chooses to face it head-on. When Virgin Cola failed to compete with giants like Coca-Cola, Branson did not see it as the end. Instead, he learned from the experience and redirected resources into areas where Virgin could deliver unique value, such as aviation and entertainment. This quote emphasizes that failure is not a stopping point, but part of the growth process. Branson sees each failure as an opportunity to learn and improve. This mindset has not only helped him and the Virgin Group grow stronger, but also fostered a culture of embracing mistakes within the organization. Employees at Virgin are encouraged to experiment and innovate, even if it means risking unintended outcomes. One of the most significant lessons from this philosophy is accepting failure as an essential part of innovation. Branson often reminds us that if you never fail, it means you haven't truly pushed yourself. For him, bold experiments and sometimes risky endeavors are the only ways to move forward and explore new possibilities. Branson's spirit of never fearing failure is evident in ambitious projects like Virgin Galactic, a bold venture into space tourism. Despite facing countless challenges, from financial to technical, Branson remains steadfast in pursuing his dream of taking people to space. He believes that every failure in this journey not only provides valuable lessons, but also brings Virgin closer to its ultimate goal. Additionally, this quote highlights the role of patience and determination in turning failure into success. Branson understands that no path to achievement is free of obstacles. What matters is how you face and overcome them. For him, failure is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to courage and the willingness to challenge oneself. The quote, "Never fear failure," is also a reminder that success is not the result of perfection, but of perseverance and the ability to rise after every fall. Branson has often shared that his greatest successes usually came right after his most painful failures. This demonstrates that the lessons learned from failure have better prepared him for future opportunities. In today's world, where the pressure to succeed and achieve perfection often makes people afraid of failure, this quote offers a more positive and realistic view. It encourages us to accept failure as a natural part of life, while emphasizing that how we respond to failure determines our success. Richard Branson has proven that failure is not the enemy, but the teacher. By learning from mistakes and continuously moving forward, he has built a global business empire and become a symbol of creativity and daring. The quote, "Never fear failure, because failure is the stepping stone to success," is not just advice, but an inspiration for each of us to overcome fear and achieve greatness. Find joy in your work, and you'll never work a day in your life. Richard Branson's quote, "Find joy in your work, and you'll never work a day in your life," carries a profound message about how we should approach work and life. Branson is not only a successful entrepreneur, but also someone who values the importance of joy and passion in everything he does. Branson believes that when you love your work, every task, no matter how challenging, becomes part of a journey of discovery and creativity. For him, work is not just a means to earn a living, but an opportunity to express oneself, learn, and contribute positively to society. This philosophy has helped him build the Virgin Group with an inspiring work culture where employees not only work, but also enjoy unique daily experiences. This quote also emphasizes that joy in work does not come naturally. It requires a proactive effort to explore your passions and abilities, as well as a willingness to experiment and take risks. Branson often shares that when he started his career, he never imagined running an airline or a space tourism project. Yet by daring to venture into new fields, he not only found joy but also expanded his horizons. For Branson, work and life should not be rigidly separated. He always seeks to integrate personal joy into his work, creating an environment where his team feels excited and creative. This approach not only drives business success, but also makes Virgin one of the most admired companies for its work culture. The quote, "Find joy in your work," is not just advice, but a reminder that we can turn any job into a valuable experience if we pour our hearts and passion into it. Richard Branson has shown that when you work with joy and passion, not only does the work become easier, but life also becomes more meaningful. Find joy in your work, and you'll never work a day in your life. Richard Branson's quote, "Find joy in your work, and you'll never work a day in your life," carries a profound message about how we should view work and life. Branson is not only a successful entrepreneur, but also someone who deeply values joy and passion in every task he undertakes. Branson believes that when you love your work, every task, no matter how difficult, becomes part of a journey of discovery and creativity. For him, work is not merely a means of earning a living, but an opportunity to express oneself, learn, and contribute positive values to society. This philosophy has helped him build Virgin Group with an inspiring workplace culture where employees not only work, but also enjoy enriching experiences every day. This quote also emphasizes that joy in work does not come naturally. It requires actively exploring your passions and abilities, and a willingness to experiment and take risks. Branson often recounts that when he started his career, he never imagined running an airline or a space tourism project. But by daring to venture into new fields, he not only found joy, but also expanded his own limits. For Branson, work and life should not be rigidly separated. He always seeks to integrate personal joy into his work, creating an environment where the entire team feels excited and creative. This approach not only delivers business success, but also makes Virgin one of the most admired companies for its workplace culture. Branson also understands that finding joy in work sometimes starts with small actions. A word of encouragement, a flexible workspace, or simply allowing individuals to showcase their strengths can make a significant difference. He consistently encourages business leaders to create environments where everyone feels valued and motivated to contribute. For Branson, employee happiness is not just a goal, but a driver of sustainable success. This philosophy serves as a powerful reminder that success does not have to come at the cost of stress or sacrificing happiness. Instead, joy is the foundation for sustainability and inspiration in work. Branson has proven that when you work with passion and dedication, not only does life become more fulfilling, but achieving lofty goals also becomes easier. Branson often shares that finding joy in work is also a way for individuals to find meaning in life. When you love what you do, work is no longer a burden, but an essential part of personal growth. This explains why he constantly seeks new projects and ideas, from founding airlines to exploring space with Virgin Galactic. For him, every step is an opportunity to learn, create, and spread joy to those around him. The quote, "Find joy in your work," is not just advice, but a reminder that we can transform any job into a valuable experience, as long as we put our heart and enthusiasm into it. Richard Branson has demonstrated that when you work with joy and passion, not only does work become easier, but life also becomes more meaningful. His spirit inspires not only those who work at Virgin, but millions around the world, encouraging them to live and work with enjoyment and fervor. Branson leaves us with a brief but profound lesson. Live with passion and find meaning in every action. He reminds us that success is not solely measured by wealth or fame, but by the value and joy you create for yourself and those around you. A life worth living is one where you dare to dream, act, and never stop learning from failures. With this philosophy, Richard Branson will forever be an enduring source of inspiration for generations to come.